Life isn't about finding yourself. Life is about creating yourself. A life spent making mistakes is not only more honorable, but more useful than a life spent doing nothing. Make it a rule never to give a child a book you would not read yourself. If you want to tell people the truth, make them laugh, otherwise they'll kill you. The reasonable man adapts himself to the world. The unreasonable one persists in trying to adapt the world to himself. Therefore, all progress depends on the unreasonable man. Those who cannot change their minds cannot change anything. There are two tragedies in life. One is to lose your heart's desire, the other is to gain it. If you cannot get rid of the family skeleton, you may as well make it dance. The liar's punishment is not in the least that he is not believed, but that he cannot believe anyone else. The single biggest problem in communication is the illusion that it has taken place. Success does not consist in never making mistakes, but in never making the same one a second time. A pessimist is a man who thinks everybody is as nasty as himself and hates them for it. My way of joking is to tell the truth. It's the funniest joke in the world. Patriotism is fundamentally a conviction that a particular country is the best in the world because you were born in it. He knows nothing and he thinks he knows everything. That points clearly to a political career. The man who writes about himself in his own time is the only man who writes about all people in all time. Both optimists and pessimists contribute to society. The optimist invents the airplane, the pessimist the parachute. You don't stop laughing when you grow old. You grow old when you stop laughing. When a man wants to murder a tiger, he calls it sport. When a tiger wants to murder him, he calls it ferocity. Without art, the crudeness of reality would make the world unbearable. Power does not corrupt men. Fools, however, if they get into a position of power, corrupt power. The trouble with her is that she lacks the power of conversation, but not the power of speech. The most tragic thing in the world is a man of genius who is not a man of honor. Imagination is the beginning of creation. You imagine what you desire, you will what you imagine, and at last you create what you will.